Hello students, today we are going to discuss on the new topic, that is the human reproductive system. Reproductive system. It means we are going to discuss on the reproduction in human beings. Students, before going to describe the reproduction in human beings, at first we have to study about the reproductive system of human. Students, as you all of you know that the human are the unisexual organism. It means they they have both kinds of species. It means male as well as female. Now students, the male possesses male reproductive system and the female possesses female reproductive system. Now here today we are going to discuss about the male reproductive system. Students, on attaining the age of adolescence, after the changes take place in the body, that kind of changes are called secondary sexual characteristics. Like in the boys at the age of 12 to 16 years, there are changes take place by the growing beard or hairs on their cheeks and mustache. Beside their voice being cracked, it means the pitch of the voice become somewhat more horrible. Likewise, students, in girls, the kind of secondary sexual characteristics that take place by the growth or elevation in the breast, in the thoracic region, that is in the form of breast, and the growth of hairs on the particular regions of the body, as well as their voice become very sweet or low pitch sound, low pitch voice or sound. Likewise, students, many of the changes also take place in their body, such as the development of their reproductive organs also take place. And when such a age, or you can say that such kind of changes take place, this is called the attaining the age of puberty. Yes students, attaining the age of puberty. Now let's, here we are going to discuss about the male reproductive system. The male reproductive system. Students, the male reproductive system in human is consist of following organs: a pair of testes, epididymis, vas difference or you can also call it Vasa difference ejaculatory duct ejaculatory duct seminal vesicle seminal vesicles urethra and penis. These are the important structures that constitute to form the male reproductive system. Here we are going to describe the male reproductive system of man. This is the urethra and common opening for ejaculatory duct and urethra. That's why it is also called the urinogenital canal. This is the penis, the muscular, thick muscular body part. Now here the presence of urinary bladder, that opens with two somewhat flattened sac-like structures called seminal vesicle. And here inside the scrotum sac there is presence of the testis. Testis is the main part of the human reproductive system, and now this is the ureter that incoming from our kidney and opens into the urinary bladder. This opens into the urinary bladder. Now I am going to label this diagram. Just at the lower part of the urinary bladder, there is a somewhat flattened, about 4 cm long, 2.5 cm thick gland is present, that is called the copper gland. This is the urinary bladder or bladder. This is the ureter, and this is the Copper's gland. The seminal vesicle, vesicles present at either side of the urethra. This is the urethra, that is the penis. The penis is covered by a skin, erectile skin, that is called the prepuce. This is the prepuce. This is the testis. The epididymis. This is the vas deferens. That is the ejaculatory duct. And these are the seminal vesicles. Now students, here I am going to describe each of the male reproductive organ. Student, that is the testis. A pair of testis lies inside a sac-like, skin folding sac-like structure in the outside of the abdominal cavity, that is called scrotum. Sac or scrotum. The temperature that required for the growth and development of the sperm is lower to the body temperature. It means about 35 degrees Celsius temperature is favorable temperature for the process of sperm production. That's why it lies outside the abdominal cavity, and the temperature of the scrotum sac is of about 2 to 3 degrees Celsius less than our normal body temperature. Now students, this is the testis. Each testis is about of an adult person about 4 cm long, 3.5 cm broad, and 2 to 2.5 cm thick. The oval shape, somewhat elliptical at the side structure that lies inside the scrotum sac. On the either side of the penis, each testis of an adult person weighing about 10 to 15 grams in weight, it is consist of two types of structure. The one is seminiferous tubules, about 200, more than 200 seminiferous tubules are found in a single testis, and another is the Leydig cells are interstitial cells. The interstitial cells are Leydig cells are known for the production of sperm, and they are responsible for the secretion of an important male hormone that is called testosterone. Testosterone helps in the production of the sperm inside the testis into the seminiferous tubules. More number of seminiferous tubules are fused to form a structure that is called epididymis. Epididymis is of about 6 meters in length. It is highly coiled tubule-like structure that joined with the testis of the male reproductive part. Now, the epididymis further, along with many vas efferentia, it means 10 to 15 vasa efferentia, join to form a very wide duct that is called vas deferens. The vas deferens further opens into the or fuses with the Copper's gland that is somewhat flattened, about 4 cm long, 3.5 cm broad and 2 cm thick structure. The Copper glands is responsible for the secretion of an alkaline fluid that helps in lubrication of the passage of urine as well as the sperm inside the urethra. Now students, the epididymis is highly coiled and about 6 meters in length structure that is associated or lies on the testis. It is consist by fusing of many number of seminiferous tubules. Now vas deferens, the many number of vas efferentia fused to form a common canal that is wide and known as vas deferens. The passage of the sperm take place with the help of vas deferens. One end of the vas deferens is associated with the epididymis and another joins with the ejaculatory duct. The ejaculatory duct is commonly, that is the ejaculatory duct, it is commonly joins with the seminal vesicles, and during the state of excitement, the secretion of the semen, it means the sperm along with the alkaline fluid that is secreted with the help of Copper's gland. The mixture of the sperm and the alkaline fluid is said to be semen. That semen is passes during the state of excitement with the help of ejaculatory duct, because it helps in inducers of the secretion of the semen through the seminal vesicles. Seminal vesicles are the somewhat flattened sac-like structures. They are known for the storage of the semen. It means sperm and alkaline fluid. And at the time of copulation or mating, the discharge of the semen take place through the seminal vesicle. Now student, this is the urethra. The human urethra is about 18 to 20 cm in length, and it opens with a common canal with the ejaculatory duct. That's why the urethra is also known as urinogenital canal. Now students, the penis. Penis is somewhat thick and muscular, about 8 to 10 centimeter in length in an adult, and it is a thick muscular structure that is lined by the striated muscles, and the penis is covered by a erectile type of skin that is called prepuce. Thus, students, this is the structure of male reproductive system, and I hope you will understand the male reproductive system very well. In next video lecture, we are going to describe about the female reproductive system and their parts. Thanks students for joining today's lecture.